Let's shift gears, y'all. This is Dr. Hood, and we are back with another one. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to continue to bring you that content right to your front door. Okay? This one is about Souja Boy. You know, it's been a lot of Instagram live streams and, whatever. A lot of people, I think there were some people over on Clubhouse talking about him. And I don't know what he's gotten himself into. It seems like they're really trying to connect him with the young Dolph situation. Although many people know, what's going on with that, and that, it's a high chance that Souja Boy doesn't have anything to do with that. I guess he dropped a song, and it dropped the same time, on iTunes the same day or the day after or the same day that young Dolph passed. And people, it's kind of a coincidence, the song and some of the content in the song. I didn't actually hear the song. Let me apologize for not having that information for you. But, that's pretty much what people are doing. They're trying to put him in that same boat. Like, he wants this smoke, and he, and then Souja Boy, just his cocky attitude, mentality, whatever. He can feed into that. He's been a internet sensation. He's been the first guy to really be on YouTube with his stuff. The first artist. I think he was one of the first artists to shoot a video using an iPhone. I believe, it's a long time ago. Probably when the iPhones first came out or whatever. But, just his confrontational behavior and just the way he does. I thought he was gonna get him up with Chris Brown a long time ago, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he gets himself in a lot of talk, a lot of stuff. So I just think people need to just leave young Draco alone. I personally know how iTunes works. If you ever been familiar with TuneCore and all of that, if you drop a album or whatever today, I don't know how it's gonna work with somebody that's like all the way in and familiar with the company, and they know your account and your logins and everything's cool. But it takes some time. Like if you want to, let's say today's the 19th of November. Let's say I want to drop something by like the 23rd or something. Like, that might not be possible. I maybe can get it out before the 1st of December. It takes a little bit of time. I don't know if they're backed up, but they have to pretty much check all the content and make sure that it doesn't have any copyrights or whatever. So or you just kind of schedule it. Like, let's say I want to schedule it for February. I put it in today, upload the art, upload the music, all of that. That's pretty much how it goes. So, it's going to drop on that day that it drops. It's not like, he made this song the day Dolph died and then dropped it the same day or the next day. Even though, artists can do things like that, run to the studio and everything. I just think, it's a sad situation about young Dolph to begin with. And then, people using this as some type of way to get something started, like some east-west type of stuff, with the industry. There's been far too many black brothers dying in the music industry. This definitely has to be more risky than like, playing basketball or football or, whatever. Football was pretty damn risky sport, but, being a famous rapper is by far more risky. So I just think we all need to just take a step back, let Dolph's family kind of figure out, what they're gonna do moving forward. It's gonna be hard losing a king. If you got a family and you lose the king, that's gonna be hard for everybody. I think we all should take a step back and the violence, it's gonna be there. That's how this country was established, on violence and blood of other people. So I think everybody should just be easy and don't love everybody, but start off small and just love the people that's around you. Look through your phone. Your call log might have 5 or 10 people in your call log that call you regularly. Reach out, tell the people how much you appreciate them. Life is really short, and you don't get those moments back that you can, talk to your brother and talk to, people. One of my cousins was shot in the head twice last night. I didn't even know. I guess I didn't get the memo. I wasn't on Facebook. So, that just goes to show that I need to do better at, embracing, my family and, giving people their flowers while they're here. I hope he's gonna make it. Speedy recovery and everything. But it's a terrible situation. Like, I don't know the situation if it was black on black or whatever the situation is. I think when somebody gets injured or shot, or if you're a victim to violence, I don't think it's ever a win situation. So continue to pray for him, continue to pray for Dolph and his family, and just somebody go tell Big Draco, to just chill out. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, a lot of people on I think I seen Whack 100 on they had some sound bites, and he was talking about told him to move to Alaska, and it sounds funny, but a guy like Whack, he's with that bullshit, of course, so he kind of knows how things play out and some of the durations that people need to take a break from certain situations. So you got to look at it for what it is, but you definitely don't want to be caught up in the vacuum, because it'll be easy for you to say something wrong, or somebody, you're talking, everybody's recording everything everybody's saying. Just like when Nipsey Hussle passed and Kodak was, saying something about Lauren London. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was just like a casual conversation, but everybody has their phone out, so nothing is casual anymore. Nothing's casual anymore. Nothing's private. I have conversations like with my friends and my brothers, and different little guy stuff that you don't ever want that stuff to get out. You don't ever want that stuff to get out. Guys talk about women, and of course, when you're being politically correct, and like Donald Trump talked about grabbing her by the pussy, and all of this, guys, I understand, we act like we don't talk like that. I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. I don't support any president, but and haven't for a long time. And even when I could say I did, I didn't do anything to show my support, so that's what it is, man. Souja boy, if you hear this, I know you ain't gonna hear this, but if anybody close to that man, just tell them to chill out, man. It's a lot of bad energy going around, and they'll try to get you sucked up in that vacuum to where you won't be able to get shows, and you won't be able to just kind of fall back, let people mourn, and don't a lot of times, even though it's promotion and you got to do what you do, and you got to feed your family, and you got to do what you got to do. In a situation like this, it gets real ugly like this. You got people retaliating back and forth. It's kind of good to put out something positive. If you got a song to put out, or like right now, maybe something really positive. I remember we had that song, had a bunch of rappers in there, all in the same game. That was one of my favorite videos. I swear I used to want to see that video over and over. We had to wait for it to come back on, though. We didn't have like on demand, we can just go back and check it out. But put something out like that. Put something out like Self-Destruction, the old school song Self-Destruction. Had a bunch of people in there, I don't want to get to naming names and stuff. I fuck up, somebody get in the comment and say, "Well, you don't know what you're talking about," blah blah. Hey, don't throw no bar stools over here, man. Anyway, this is the Dr. Hood Show. You guys know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna keep giving you this good content. I swear, I'm gonna keep giving you this good content. Just keep sharing these videos, keep hitting that like button. Every time I see them likes getting up there, see those views getting up there, it's gonna take a while to grow this channel. I'm just trying to do my part. I really, really want to speak to our black brothers, our soldiers. I want to speak to our soldiers. Our soldiers are our youngsters. With any country, any army, anything, your youngsters, they're your soldiers. So we can't have our soldiers out here killing each other. That's what we can't do. So we got to stop that. We got to stop that right now. Dr. Hood's going to get to it and teach y'all how to live. Teach y'all how to be a man. Get that masculine energy back. Anyway, see y'all on the next one. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. Peace.